So I'll be real with you. What we're doing in this video is we are on our Windows computer setting up a backup automation script that will run at different intervals, 5, 10, 30 minutes once a day, whatever you want. And then it's going to keep a running copy of the last 7 latest backups and delete anything older. So if you're just here to learn how to automatically back up Minecraft when running it on Windows, go ahead and skip ahead. There should be chapters at the bottom. Now, if you're here to learn how to run Minecraft with a production-like mindset, then stay tuned for this first section, which is about disaster recovery theory. Because every time we run an application in production, we think about these things, right? What happens if there's a disaster? And how do we recover from that? How quick do we recover from that? And what's the impact to us when we do recover? So backing up Minecraft is pretty easy, right? We could just go ahead and create a new folder, and we can call it anything we want. I'll do _backup. And then we could take all the data in here, and we could copy it, and we could paste it over here in this folder, and Minecraft is backed up. Easy as that. We could wipe our hands of it. Now, the point of this video is not just to teach you how to back up your Minecraft server using automation, but it's also to teach you about running Minecraft in production. And in order to do that, we have to take into account what we call in the industry disaster recovery. And when we're taking into account disaster recovery, we need to take into account some acronyms. So RPO, or Recovery Point Objective, is how much data we can afford to lose. In other words, what is the maximum time difference between the time Minecraft went down and you lost the data and the last backup that was taken of your data that we can tolerate. If we back up Minecraft every 30 minutes and the location of your Minecraft data explodes 28 minutes after the last backup, then you just lost 28 minutes of data, right? The last 28 minutes of whatever the users did in Minecraft is gone because your last restore point is 28 minutes ago. So if we define our RPO, or Recovery Point Objective, as 5 minutes, then that means we need to back up that Minecraft server every 5 minutes. Another important acronym in the industry, RTO, Recovery Time Objective. What is the least amount of time we want Minecraft to be down for? If our Minecraft server crashes and we say we want an RTO of 5 minutes, that means that we expect Minecraft to be down for no more than 5 minutes if there is a disaster. Another important thing we take into account when we do disaster recovery in the industry is how can we automate the backup process? You know, it's not feasible to have a person performing these backups like we just did with Minecraft. We're not going to hire somebody to sit here at the computer and copy files every 5 minutes. So there's something in our industry called the 3-2-1 rule, and is a principle in disaster recovery and business continuity planning. So the 3-2-1 rule states that 3, keep 3 copies of your data in different locations on different types of media. 2, store the data on 2 types of mediums. One could be a hard drive, and one could be backup to the cloud. And 1, keep a copy off-site in a different geographic location, and this keeps data safe, you know, if a tornado comes through and wipes out your entire village, or I said village, it's 2023, your entire city. So for our Minecraft container running on Docker on Windows, we mounted the Minecraft servers /data volume to a physical hard drive location on our computer. Mine was called MC Data. So this is the folder that I need to back up. To do this, we'll be using Windows Task Scheduler, which is similar to cron tab in Linux, if you're familiar with that. And we're going to use it to create a script and then create an automated job that runs at different intervals to run that script and back up our data. The script is also going to keep the 7 last most recent backups and delete all the old ones, so we don't run out of hard drive space if this keeps running 50 times a day for 3 months. And if you're interested in how to do this on Linux with cron tab, let me know in the comments and I'll make a video. So to get started automating these backups, in your Windows search bar, go ahead and search for Task Scheduler. And we're going to hit Create Task here on the right, and we're going to give it a name, and this will be Minecraft Backups for me. You can call it whatever you want. Here it's asking when running this task, use the following user account. By default, this will be shown as whoever you're logged in as right now. But it should be a user that has the permissions to do everything that the script you want to run can do. And then you want to choose run only when you're logged in, or separately you can say run whether the user is logged in or not. So if you're at work and you prefer to be logged out of your PC, if you choose this option, it will continue to run. And then you can leave everything else alone, and we're going to go up here to triggers, and we're going to create a new trigger. And a trigger is when do you want this task to run? And there's a bunch of options here, but we're going to choose on a schedule, right? We want this to run at different intervals. We're going to stay one time, and it's going to start today at the current time. And then we're going to click repeat task, and we're going to choose how often do you want to run this task. So how often do you want to back up your Minecraft data? So if you didn't skip the DR theory that I went over in the beginning of the video, this will be your RPO, or recovery point objective. So if I choose 5 minutes, that means I will, if my Minecraft data fails, I will only lose at maximum up to 5 minutes of data from the last backup. For duration, how long do you want this task to run? We're going to choose indefinitely because we want our Minecraft server to keep backing up, right? We don't want it to only back up every 5 minutes for 1 hour, 1 day, right? We want it to do it forever. And then we want to make sure enabled is clicked. We'll hit OK. And then at actions at the top, we're going to hit new. And for action, we are going to choose start a program. And then we're going to choose the script that we want to run. So what script are we going to run to back up our Minecraft server? I've got you covered. So I've created this batch script here, and this is what we're going to use to back up every 5 minutes our Minecraft server. So every 5 minutes, this script will be run. So there's going to be a link in the description to the GitHub repository that contains this script, so you don't have to type it out. You can go ahead and copy paste from there. So once you get that script and you've put it somewhere on your computer, you want to go ahead and you want to set the source. So this is where your Minecraft data is coming from, right? Mine is stored in my F drive at the MC data folder. And then you want to set destination. And this is where are you backing your files up to, essentially where are we copying them to. And this will be my F drive _backups folder that I created. Now, those are the only two things you have to worry about configuring. Everything else will be done for you. If you're interested in what's going on in this script, let's go over it real quick. If not, skip ahead, use the chapters to when we're done going over this script. So what we're doing here is we're getting the current time, and then we're setting a variable named timestamp to the current time. And then we're setting a variable name called folder name, and it's called mcdata _ the timestamp that was set up here. And then we're copying from our source directory that we set up here using xcopy to our destination _backups folder name, the folder name that got set here. And then because our Minecraft world can get pretty large, right? We're compressing all of those files into a zip file using PowerShell. And then we are deleting that folder that got created temporarily. And then we are going through that destination or _backups directory. And we are looking at the creation time for all of the files. And we are deleting all but the most recent 7 copies of our data. Once you've saved that script as something.bat, I don't care what you name it, it just has to end in .bat, go ahead and provide the location of that script on your computer here, or browse to it. Click OK, and our task has been created. So now what we're going to do is we're going to find our task in this list. So mine is right here, Minecraft Backups. And we're going to right click and we're going to hit run. And this is going to test our script for us. So we can see it running now. And then we can see in my backups folder that something is happening, right? I got a folder and I got a zip file. And that's exactly what we expect. And this will take up to 30 seconds to fully process because Minecraft is constantly writing to these files. And we're waiting for it to finish some of these write operations before this completes. So once it's done, we should see the single zip file in here. And if we open it up, we can see all of our Minecraft data. So now what I want you to do and what I'm going to do is we're going to run this 7 more times. All right, so that was 7. I've got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 backups. So now, on this last run, what we should see, right, the oldest backup should be deleted, and we should only retain the most recent 7. So if we look here, I've got one at, what are the times here? 6:43. So that one should disappear. So I'm going to run the 8th backup. And it's gone. We can see that the oldest backup has been deleted, and we only retain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the most recent. So I'm going to go ahead and disable that for now because I'm not running this Minecraft server for real, so I don't need this to keep running. So we've successfully covered some disaster recovery topics in theory, right? And we've automated backups of our Minecraft data onto the same PC, but just to a different directory, so that we can recover if we ever lose our Minecraft server. Now remember, this is being saved to the same PC that Minecraft is running on in the same geographical location. So we're not truly preparing for a disaster here, right? All we're really preparing for is that if somebody deleted this data directory, we could go and restore it from one of these backups. But these are some of the things you want to start thinking about. And in a later video, when we move all of this Minecraft stuff to Amazon Web Services or AWS, we will build a more robust disaster recovery strategy.